All right. Not sure if we're live, but I think we might be. So I'm just going to start talking. Today we have the Pesky Pine Trees against the reigning champion 55ers of the Summer League SWBL. This is now the second summer we've done this after doing it, in the first maybe 10 years of our existence, and then we switched to the Memorial Day format.
Yeah,
but
up here?
I do.
You want to check to see if it's actually working?
Yeah, because
I
I was
don't think
like,
it's on.
I go, I don't,
it is on.
I go, I
Good
don't know
job.
if we're even live or talking, but I'm just gonna start going. All right, let's look it up and see.
Okay, we got the 55ers versus Pesky Pine.
Yeah, we're live.
You can hear it.
Oh.
Check 1 2. Checking the microphone. Check 1 2. We are good, ladies and gentlemen. Jeremy Worrell on the mound. Kevin Poley. No walks.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it working?
Yep.
You can hear us?
Yep.
Nice.
So there's
We're live, everyone.
no
Welcome.
walks in this league.
No walks in this league, Brett, and that's an exciting part. And I missed the balls.
It's all right. There's no walks, so
That's true. They can just figure it out on their own.
They've got it. So everything else is pretty much the same from our normal season, though.
Actually, everybody can field too.
Yes.
And right now it looks like Pesky Pine Trees rolling with 4, and a ground ball to Ryan, and that'll be the first out of the entire summer league being made by Ryan out there.
And here we go. So that's a new thing. We have the infield. If you field it on the infield cleanly, then it is
And
an
Chris
out.
Metter will get that every time. And there's another ground out to Chris Metter.
Quick start for Jeremy here.
This will be 3 outs going on, and we usually play with 2 in the SWBL, and we'll live stream the first game of both of the series, and we'll just let the other one just kind of go on its own.
Yeah. No one needs to talk. They can just sit and enjoy the games and the sounds.
Indeed. And it's always hard for me to commentate and do stats at the same time. I always feel like I miss some things. Oh, there's 2 balls over the fence. 3 and 2 now.
So if they get to 8 balls, their own teammate gets to lob them one in,
gets to
correct?
lob them 1. Just 1.
Just 1.
And if they foul it off, it's a strikeout.
Yep. They have to swing.
It's 4 and 2.
Which last year that wasn't that big of an advantage. It seemed like a lot
No,
of people
a
had
lot of
trouble
people
with
got
that.
out. Yeah. Oh, Steve! Be a double.
Double.
Gets a double over the head of the shortstop, Chris Metter. And Brett, you did a great job mowing, and
thank
mowed
you.
the infield line great. So now they know exactly where. Craig Barry. You don't.
Craig Barry, first at bat of wiffle ball in maybe 10, 15 years.
Wow. 2-0 as rookie Craig Barry puts one up. And this is an interesting play here. With Brian Kenny out, Max Krause, who is Jimmy's cousin from D.C. who's in town, is going to be stepping up to the plate here.
They have 2 barefoot players.
And hits it the other way for a double. Look at that.
Double.
And all 3 of the players that don't play in the SWBL getting on base. Kevin Poley and Jimmy Nelson making quick ground outs, and then these 3 rookies trying to make a name for themselves, maybe even making a push to be on a franchise coming up here in 2022 for season 20.
Yeah, you got to believe that they are hoping to get that spot somewhere.
Yeah, a lot of people.
It's a little tryout here.
Big swing and getting rid of it there. It is hot right now, bro.
Oh.
It has been all day. It has been overcast, and all of a sudden it decides to end it. It's an out from Chris Metter. That'll be 3 outs, but not before the 55ers go up 2-0. It's a hit.
Even before the baseline?
What?
I thought if it didn't go past the baseline, it was an out.
No, if it stops clean.
Stops rolling in?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
Chris Metter will lead it off.
You assume they'll send Jimmy out to the mound to start.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously, we changed the rules a little bit. Last year in the summer league, it was just you couldn't start back-to-back games, and then people found some workaround rules. Bringing
You'd have
people
one
back
person
in.
pitch one out and then bring the guy back.
So we made it a little clearer this year, and it's just 6 innings for a weekend. So
Okay.
Jimmy can pitch a complete game, maybe come in for the close, or he can start 2 games in a row if he wants to, and do 3 innings each.
Which I like that. I mean, it makes more sense. Because you don't want someone coming in being able to pitch
Absolutely
9.1
Exactly,
innings out of
exactly.
9.2.
Oh yeah, sorry. we were mowing. No, sorry about that. Pesky Pine Tree is the only, actually, Brett, we should have said this at the beginning, but this is a rematch of the championship last year.
Oh.
The 55ers and Pesky Pine Trees, it was on purpose, put that back in there. This rivalry is a fierce one, and the Pesky Pine Trees last year, under the tutelage of Spencer Bogad, they actually were the wild card team, and the wild card team, they went all the way through, and strike 3, ring the bell.
That was a bird.
Don't know.
I think it was a bird over here.
Ding, 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 ding.
And so Spencer and Jimmy, they were the only ones on the teams last year.
Correct, and we did that on purpose in the draft. We allowed for Jimmy being the MVP of the league last year, and also just, leading to a championship. We allowed him to be the captain of the 55ers, and then Spencer he bought the jerseys for the Pesky Pine Trees. So obviously he wanted to do that again, bring the jerseys back for his team. So
I gotta say, I love the logo. I love the Pesky Pine Trees logo.
Just adding the little pesky mustaches and smiles to these pine trees, and it is hilarious. Swing, and it's a ground ball. That is a single. On base with a single is Spencer Bogad. They need the runs. Jeremy Worrell up, gets hit twice. That'll be 2, or hit once. Now it's 2 balls. Oh my gosh, almost hit the GoPro. Move the GoPro up, hopefully we have less of a chance for the microphone to come out. And once the microphone comes out, the whole video stops.
Oh, well, we don't want that.
There were quite a few videos, if you actually put all the videos up on the schedule for the SWBL website.
Ooh,
and
good knuckleball there from Jimmy. He's looked good so far.
6-1 right now, 6-1. And, it was unfortunate. Some games had only 8 minutes of video before the whole thing. That would be a hit. So somebody pitches to Jeremy now. 1. It's just right like pretend like the dirt is the mound.
You get 1 pitch. You got to.
Yeah, can you have a practice?
Sure.
I mean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's
whatever.
And he ripped foul. That'll be a strikeout.
And you see there, it is. Sometimes that's not an advantage.
It is not sometimes, and if you're too early on it like that and it goes foul, it is an out. But it's a fun thing for the Summer League. This is full of some fun things. We have the power-up menu, which I don't know if anybody's going to be using in opening day unless it's a close game. Now, this is the lefty, Ryan Brown. Ryan started the WBL in Massachusetts. And another lefty, rookie here, too. And he is living in the Missouri-Arkansas area.
Okay.
And he drove a long way to be here and come on Sunday. So it's exciting to have him.
Yeah. I'm sure he's pretty excited to be here and.
Unfortunately,
see
he
our stuff.
faces the knuckleball of Jimmy in his first at bat.
Yeah, it's not very fair there.
Oh, and he
but
fouls it off though.
Gets a piece of it.
Yeah, Jimmy has definitely been on a tear, pitching wise, and he's hoping to get Summer League, get him back on track after a not so great season. He did hold.
And it's definitely an advantage to have all your players here. You can have everyone field.
Yeah.
I mean, the Pesky Pine Trees only have 4. No, I mean, we only have 4.
And the Freeze Pops only have 4 also.
Yeah.
6. 7. Full count now. tips it into the zone, which is a strikeout in the league. 3 strikeouts for Jimmy Nelson to strike out the side there. And it is 2-0 in favor of those 55ers. 55ers were actually not favored for their offensive prowess at the beginning when we were doing all the teams, but already rookies making a big impact.
Yeah, you know, you kind of figured with Spencer Bogat and Chris Metter playing together all these years,
Yeah.
they'd have some good chemistry, and obviously it was just the first inning, but it's an interesting start.
I wonder, Brett, if we should move into the shade.
That would be nice.
Let's
you wanna
do
move
it.
over here?
Let's do it. There's no reason to be right behind, you know, that's right there.
That's a good point, 'cause it is really warm.
Let's just be careful not to unhook the microphone. Okay. We're going to move the table, folks. We'll be back shortly.
That wasn't a real one. I was just waiting on you guys.
All right. It's a little hot in the sun.
Yeah, I feel you.
My balls can't sweat, if you guys know what I mean.
All right.
Oh, this is going to be much better.
Oh yeah, I was sweating my ass off.
All right, here we go, folks. And we're back. We can be anywhere we want as long as the microphone extends. And,
It's much nicer in the shade here. Feels good today.
you know, actually,
We're worried it was supposed to rain all weekend, and we didn't get as much as we thought.
2 balls there.
Kind of turned out pretty nice today.
It did turn out beautiful. The sun is out. It wasn't out all day long, and of course it comes out. And Chris Metter will get the ground out from a frustrated Jimmy Nelson. Steve Edelman is up. Almost had a batting out of order in the first, second inning there.
People are getting back into it, a little used to this
Oh,
stuff.
2 balls there. You know, both the pitchers, you know, and it is a hot one out there, but it seems like, you know, both throwing a little quick. You know, we still have the same rules apply, a 55-mile-an-hour speed limit. The gun is here in case somebody wanted to bring it out for the same rules, but
And that speaks to the power-up menu. You can also use power-ups to pitch faster or
slower.
or have the other team pitch slower.
You can. It's you can have unlimited speed limit if you want to in an inning for $15, and then for I think $5 or $10 you can lower the speed limit to 40.
Imagine that. That'd be interesting. I don't know if anyone used that last year, but
I don't think
they were all
anybody did.
available. And you can see all those on the website.
You can. The website has all the pricing and everything too. And if there's anything anybody wants to see, if there's any fans out there that want to add anything to our power up menu, tell us.
Tweet
it
to
out.
us, yeah.
Exactly.
We'd be
You know-
curious to add some new things. We sat and like discussed it for quite a while, and we kind of used a lot of the same stuff, some new stuff.
And
but-
refined some things, you
Yeah.
know, made things a little bit cheaper so people could, you know, have a little more action. The blindfolded at bats are always fun. The black bat is here if anybody wants to use the black bat, sitting in the sun right there. You know, $5 for an inning for you. So I mean, it's good stuff. If your team's behind, you know, one of the things that was used last year was the home runs are outs. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, that was interesting.
It was against Scott Poley's team, and they actually scored 7 runs just manufacturing, no home runs at all.
One of my favorites last year was make the batter's bat opposite,
Yes, that happened a lot last year too.
which I like that. That was really a lot of fun. It's a unique take on it, and obviously you can't do it in the playoffs or anything, but it's fun for the regular season.
6-1 now here. 7-1. Craig Berry looking to establish himself early. Home run, 2 RBIs, the only run so far in the game coming from his bat. And there's a walk, and that'll be somebody giving him one. You can get one practice, Jimmy, if you want. Just like in front of the dirt. Like the dirt's your rubber. All right, here we go, folks. One pitch. Oh, and a nice play from Ryan Brown, the rookie. Getting low on it there.
So
Nice hit.
far on those, 0 for 2.
Yeah, 0 for 2 on that one. It's
On a
tough
walk.
for sure. Nice play from Ryan Brown, and that'll get him out of the inning. Chris Metter will be up for a second at bat. Struck out last time.
With the power-up menu, do you have
Nice
to...
play, Ryan. What bugs?
There's gnats all in your eyes when you hit it.
Oh,
Raid? You want raid?
I don't have any. I didn't bring any.
Anyway, what
Yeah.
were you saying about the power up menu, Brett?
Do you need to specify that you're going to use it when the inning starts in the beginning of a new inning, or can you, if you're the home team right now, say Chris Metter would like to turn on the lower pitching for Jimmy? Is that allowed in the bottom of an inning?
It is, and here's the reason being: nobody can do anything in the fifth inning.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So everybody will at least have one, but that's kind of the strategy. Like if they want to
Yeah.
pay the money, and both teams
They are home,
play
yeah.
each other, so the other team will have a chance to be the home team as well, and
So they
had a
can
chance
take
to
advantage
do
of that as
exactly.
well,
They
yeah.
can take advantage too. So
Makes
Um,
sense. Spencer might get under it. Oh, and he can't pull it in.
it's a
The
double there.
Ex-Gold Glove right fielder, just the sun got in his eyes.
Spencer with a single and a double, looking for the triple and the home run.
I was like, oh crap.
Oh, and Jeremy Worrell just destroys a knuckleball.
We're on the board. Let's go. We're on the board.
Ties the game up at 2, and that is our second home run of the season. 2-2 now.
Tally him up. Come on.
Ryan Brown with
Do this.
and a ground out there down the line.
Hey, Buddha, Buddha.
I thought the Polies were out of town.
Scott is.
Oh, just Scott?
Yeah,
Wow,
just Scott.
That's unfortunate, Scott. But at least we have heard that Sam is not going to be able to participate today.
Yes.
He's recovering from surgery.
Yeah, with me and Scott out, it kind of makes it a little fairer across the board from those. If one of us would have been there, it would have been a bit of an advantage for the other team. So
Yeah.
it'll be a good game between the Freeze Pops and the Hot Tub Club. Are you Hot
We're
Tub?
the Downhill
Ooh,
Divers.
you're the new
this
team,
year.
the Downhill
Yes.
Divers.
Which I'm pretty excited about.
Yeah, Downhill Divers.
I missed the Freeze Pops just because it was a cool name, but
It is a cool
it's
name.
nice to rein in a new team name as well.
Oh, and Chris Metter just puts one back. And of course, you can always count on a rookie to fall over the fence. Every year there's a rookie that falls over the fence, and Craig Berry is the next. Craig Berry is the next victim.
So it's already done, so you're good.
They want to make a name for themselves, make a cool play.
Yeah, sure, I understand.
But yeah, that's
Craig
that
obviously
won't
went
fit out of there.
went to high school with us. Craig went to high school with us, and Craig trying to make a play there, but could not get it. Chris Metter takes the lead for the Pesky Pine Trees. Spencer Bogat up has a single and a double, looking for the triple and the home run for the cycle, but hits it straight to Jimmy Nelson for the out. And that'll do it for 2 innings as we head to the third.
3-2 Pesky Pine Trees.
It's a good game, Brett.
Yes.
Seeing a great game. Both pitchers pitching well, holding them.
so much.
Whoa, came out of nowhere. 3-2.
3-2. Yes, it has been a good game so far. Kind of feel like there would be some rust. It's been a while since we've started playing some wiffle ball, but everyone looks
Yeah, it's been
pretty-
a while since
pretty much
May.
in.
It's been over almost 2 months now.
yeah.
But it's exciting to see the blur getting used throughout the summer too. We haven't seen this, since 2009, 2010, when we had the full summer league. As Max tries to get one, another ground out to Ryan. Ryan doing a good job holding it down over there for the Pesky Pine Trees.
He has looked good so far in the field. Got a lot of opportunities.
We still have all of our awards and everything, for Summer League. We're excited to bring those. Last year we only did an MVP, but I think this year we're going to do a lot more. And a nice play from Jeremy, one-handed, and that is 3 groundouts for Kevin Poley. Hoping to get back into the swing of things here. Jimmy is up now.
That's an interesting call by Jeremy to go after that.
Yeah,
with
especially
Metter
yeah.
and Spencer Bogat
Yeah,
right behind him.
Both Gold Glove winners behind Jeremy, but he had elected to do that himself. Kev, did you go brewery touring with your dad yesterday? How was that?
It's fun, man.
Where'd you guys go?
Went to second shift, ate at Pappy's, drank center ice,
Nice.
Nice.
and then went to a place somewhere in Maplewood, I can't remember.
Nice. Looked fun.
Second shift's got a real good patio setup right now.
Yeah.
Really?
They had to because of COVID, it looked like.
Yeah.
And they got like, I think we counted 18 picnic tables outside.
Oh wow.
Jeez.
How
That's
would-
pretty crazy.
Right next to their staircase, there's like 3, like a patio, like round table with chair backs.
Ah, nice.
So
Your
I haven't been there in a while.
the beer's
In a
really
few
good.
years.
your videos are dank, man.
Are we still live?
Yeah.
Nice.
We talk about whatever we want, Max.
How many viewers we got?
Who knows, 100? Full count?
Probably like 2,000. Oh.
Walk or throw to him. Yeah, that John Jay video was awesome. And then the corner safety. He's a safety, right? What's his name?
Yeah, Jonathan.
Yeah, that was cool.
Man, yeah, that was so cool. And everybody loves it too. You think more athletes are gonna start seeing it? And
Yeah, I'm gonna try to push that, especially since all these guys are going on the offseason.
yeah, he is out.
Fortunately, that's all he gets there.
And that'll be counted as a looking strikeout for Jimmy, unfortunately. And for Jeremy Worrell, Jeremy gets credit for the
Yeah.
strikeout.
It's a unique setup, but it works.
He got the first two, so he gets the third.
Without swinging.
Ryan, Max, there's also a water fountain over there too. If you guys ever need water or anything.
I don't think it's working.
What? It's not working?
I just tried it earlier. It wasn't
Oh.
working out.
That's weird.
I don't think it's working out either.
Well,
so.
I'll check it out.
Woo. Jeremy won another one there. You could tell.
Oh, and
Oh.
paints the corners there.
Dink.
Oh, almost did it again. Jeremy 1 for 2 with a 2-run bomb to get his team to tie the game.
He looks like he got a little sun.
Little, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell his armpit area is a little white, but the rest of it. And Jeremy,
Oh.
ooh. Did it hit grass or the dirt? Grass. That is a double.
Yeah. If it does hit the mulch back there, it is a triple.
Yep. Mulch or the fence on the fly is a triple. If it hits the green monster and falls, it is a double. But if
Okay.
you catch it off the green monster, it's a single.
Oh, all right.
So the
A new rule then.
outfielders can,
Ooh.
and this knuckleball from Jimmy is really dancing here. Yeah, so the outfielders can really pay attention, try to catch that, hold them to a single. Ooh, and it was low, so that's a foul ball. That'll be good. Ball up now. Oh, it swings through the knuckleball. Knuckleball is just nasty right now from Jimmy.
Looks good.
Yeah.
It does look very good right now.
Runner on second, Chris Metter up. Can we have our first ever manufactured run of the summer league here as he fouls it off? Smart swing probably from
Defensive
Chris.
swing, but yeah, it was very smart. You never know what could happen with that.
Oh, and there's a ground ball to Jimmy. Oh, and he drops it. Oh my gosh. Oh. Runner advances to third. No, there's errors. And it can bounce and hit it too. What?
Do what?
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
I don't know. Can you
Any
call
part.
tag on a fry ball?
Yes.
Can he was saying, can you call
We haven't-
tag?
we haven't- I don't have that rule.
We've never had that.
One out.
Okay, so now don't play that back. No practice.
Oh gosh. Oh, we almost had it.
Good play there.
Nice play from Craig Berry. No, it's got to be on
It
hit
was an
advance.
out. No, they don't advance. Yeah. So first and third still 2 outs. And if all right. So they get out of it. That was a tense situation there.
Yeah, hold on to that fly ball for me with Steve. I'm still on the other at bat.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Next
Yeah, I
at
believe
bat.
it is
And then
We're going to the
now
top of the 5th.
No, fourth. We are in the top of the fourth now. Yes.
3-2.
That was
Pesky Pine
Steve
Trees.
that caught that one.
Yes, it was.
And then that'll bring us to the next one. Okay. 3-2. Still top of the fourth. Steve is up. Steve, Craig, and Max. Jeremy Worrell pitching a great game, 3-2. As Jimmy got out of that jam for
Yes.
sure. First and third, one out, and
You know he would have been kicking himself because he made that error.
almost a double play from Craig Berry too, which would have been huge. And a nice hit, but Chris Metter is there as always.
Those are hard to hit. I'm not gonna lie. Those little lob that
they are.
they come in above your head. It's tough to get used to.
Give me a better freaking home run derby pitch than Steve.
Oh, way in front of that one. Oh my gosh.
He wanted it. So let's preview our game later. You
Okay.
and Scott won't play.
No.
Who's going to be your starting pitchers?
You know, I don't think we haven't talked about that. Kevin will probably get one. You know, if he's coming, he hasn't really mentioned anything.
As far as I'm aware, he's coming.
Okay, good. You know, Peter can always swing and ring the bell. Strikeout from Craig Berry, and Max Krause will be up now. Max 1 for 2 with a double. You know, Peter can pitch. Doug Meyer wants to pitch a game, and Jordan Smith can also
yeah.
pitch. So all 5 of us can pitch. So
That's right.
We got some depth for sure in the pitching department.
Well, it works out.
You're good. You swung. You swung.
It works out well that you guys.
Same reaction as me.
The rookie thought he was done at that point. He did the right thing, though, and now it is clear. So he can watch a strike now with no penalty.
So I just actually got a text. Jason will not be joining us today, so
Oh.
we're down to 3.
Wow.
Unfortunately.
More at bats for you, though.
That's true. We do have myself, Jimmy Stout, and Germer.
You can always sign Max if you want.
We can. Well, I guess it'll depend on how he does today. We'll take some scouting here. He does have a double, so.
And a single as it gets through there.
Little tomahawk swing.
On base with a single. Ryan made a nice effort on the play. Kevin Poley getting mad at that home plate. Ball 1. Jeremy wiping himself off with that towel, getting the spider tack ready. Two balls, ball up there for Kevin. Kevin and the Yankees making it all the way to the championship game against the Twins. You know, just in this game, you have Kevin and Chris and Spencer out there, all in the championship game last year for the SWBL.
You know they would love to have that game back. Up,
Yeah,
what, 7-0?
8-0. 8-0 first inning. You know they would love that game back.
It's a tough pill to swallow in any game.
It was an amazing game though for Spencer to come back like he did on the mound, and Will Rath giving up 8 runs in the first inning, and then Spencer shutting the door. And obviously, playoff MVP was Spencer Bogad. Corey McCarthy, regular season MVP. So it was just the Twins' year.
Yeah.
You know, broke the curse. You know,
Everything
so
lined up perfectly.
So much went right for them. 6-2 now. 7-2, full count it will be for Kevin Poley, a big bat that they want here. And he swings that one anyway, and it is gone. Kevin
Ties
Poley
it up.
comes up. Oh, that was a 2-run home run.
That
They
was
take the
2 run.
lead.
Oh, puts him up 1. That's amazing.
Kevin Poley coming
That's right.
up
Max
huge.
got a single.
4-3, and that single by Max proved to be huge there.
Yeah.
Kevin Poley just demolishes that ball. That was on a full count too, Brett.
Wow. That's, I mean, almost, I know you want to get, we want to get him out, but from what we've seen, you walk the guy and you
Yeah, it
have
doesn't
your
work.
own guy throw it. It doesn't seem to work that well.
I feel like there's so much pressure being
Yeah.
the pitcher
Yeah.
in that situation.
Has to be perfect pitch.
To throw a good pitch, and then the hitter can't be early, can't be late.
No,
You know,
you have
it's
one
got to
swing,
barrel up.
one try.
Be 5-1 now. 5-2. Oh. Jimmy wanting to get revenge on that walk pitch too, so maybe he'll get it here.
Oh yeah.
It's full count now. Will Steve be throwing to him or somebody else? Jimmy says
Jimmy
nope.
says no immediately. So
And he walks him. All right, but it's going to be who's going to do it? Kevin is in. Going with the veteran at this point. Smart idea. You know, Kevin is a D1 athlete, played for Clemson pitching. He knows how to throw the strike. He gets a practice one in here. It's going to be nice and easy right there. Kevin, a veteran. Let's see how it goes. Turns on an inside pitch. It's going. Could it? And an out. He could have let that go for the strikeout for his teammate, but no, he takes it.
Spencer wants the stats there.
Fly out for Bogad.
But they do take the lead. So
Kevin Poley with a huge 2-run home run takes the lead. Ryan Brown will lead it off for the Pine Trees. 4-3, bottom of the fourth. Good game, Brett. It's a good game.
yeah, this is all you want from the opening game here.
And we were a little late beginning, so they still have plenty of time. They'll definitely get the full game in. And, you know, this has been a relatively slow game, though, considering. Usually these games go a little faster, 20, 30 minutes. But without the base running, it's a little easier to kind of get the game moving.
Yeah, which I like. I mean, it's a different way of playing
Different
than we're
style,
used
yeah.
to.
It's almost like an
art.
arcade style, you know, the way that we're
Get people
putting
up,
this on. You know,
move around,
the
ghost
power-ups,
runners.
the throwing to your own team. It's all different. Another one,
Spinning.
it's wow, big spin on that one. Ground out. Rookie's still looking for his first hit in SWBL history. It'll come, though.
He's had some good swings, I won't say. And,
Definitely.
And he's also against Jimmy,
I
which
know.
is just
And Jimmy won't be pitching the whole time. Next time, obviously, like who's going to pitch for them out there? It's going to be tough going.
it's a very good question. I have no idea.
Craig Berry wants to give it a shot, I heard. Steve pitched a little bit last year, and who knows, maybe they go with the even greener rookie in Max.
Yeah, who knows?
Jimmy can only pitch 1 inning. Does he start? Does he close? We'll find out. Chris goes the other way for a double.
Double. Nice double.
Spencer Bogad could put his team right back up with his first home run of Summer League. Single and a double, he is 2 for 3, or 2 for 4, excuse me. He has fielder's choice in there.
Kevin Poley doing all he can to get in Spencer's head here.
It's it! Grass, is it a double? That'll score a run, though.
Ties up the game.
Ties the game. Chris Metter comes in to score. 4-4. 1 out, runner on second. This is when the fielders come into play. Look, they're covering ground out there. They don't want a double here because a double scores a run. Oh, woo!
Jeremy's not looking for a double, though.
No, Jeremy is not. Home run in the double. He skies it high. Steve finding the fence. And a nice play. You can go get more bats if you want.
All right, 2 outs, Ryan. Come on.
Oh, yeah, I didn't bring any bats, so we'll
I
have to use
opened
some.
the garage, whoever wanted one.
Go look through and see what my old bats are.
Now, this is a big spot for the rookie here. He could get his first hit and put his team up if he gets in the outfield. It's down the line. Oh, just foul. Kevin Poley playing some great D also.
Ooh.
Kevin and Ryan both playing that right field position, getting a lot of action out there.
They have.
Hits one up. Could have hit a tree. Hits a tree. That is a single in this league. It is a single. He caught it off of the tree, Brett. We just talked about that
we
earlier.
did.
Does not score a run, though. First and third for Chris Metter.
That's unlucky.
It is
just
unlucky.
Clipped the tree.
We were all watching.
I mean, it happens. That's what happens. And that counts as his first hit.
And of course, it is their team. If you catch it off of the pesky pine tree, it is, oh, could it stop rolling? Oh, barely had it. Oh, man. And a ground out from Chris Metter. 4-4. It is tied, Brett, going into the 5th inning.
Last inning, tied up. This is exciting. Here we go.
4-4. Steve Edelman is up.
Let's go, Steve.
And this is big. You really want to get back up to Kevin Pulley and Jimmy Nelson in this situation. You don't want to go 1-2-3 here. It will put a damper and put too much pressure on Jimmy in the last inning to get out, especially with them only having 4. You're going to find Chris and Spencer at least once.
You're going to see him again. And they've done some damage so far. And Jeremy Worrell even has done a lot of damage against Jimmy. I think might have had the best swings against Jimmy today.
And including game 1 even had some great swings on Jimmy when you guys played each other in our broadcasted game. If you haven't seen it, folks, go on YouTube. Check out SWBL's game 1 as a ground out from Steve.
That was one of the most fun games to be a part of. And I know I'm a little biased because it turned out pretty well for the Expos. And I know Jimmy loved all that too. So
just the process and the game came together so beautifully that it made for great wiffle ball. And we're so excited to get it going again next year. Oh, and it would have been gone or it would have hit the tree if it was fair.
Unfortunately.
You know, it's tough for the lefties. You know, your rookies Ryan Brown and Craig Berry, both lefties. Hot pitch there. That was a hot pitch.
Yeah, that was pretty hot, wasn't it?
Wow, that was hot too. 2 balls there, 4-1 now. But the lefty rookies are going to get used to it quick. That pesky pine tree out there in right field.
Yeah, that is just unfortunate for them, but that's why the fence is a little bit in on the right side.
Sure.
Longer on the left.
Strike 3, ring the bell. Max Krause needed here as Kevin Pulley. Look at Kevin, he is ready. He is.
Jimmy says to his cousin that we need you or else.
Oh, fouls up, and that might be the only pitch he gets just to get ahead from Jeremy there, but it's going to be a rough one. Let's see what happens. Really patting down the tarp there.
With those Crocs that he's wearing.
American flag Crocs. 1 ball there. Peter Light in attendance now. My teammate on the Freeze Pops and your opponent for game 1.
Yeah, good old Pete. Ooh, watches the ball. Watches another one. It's quiet, getting pretty intense.
Oh, swing there, strike. It is 4-2 now. Whew, and lets it go smartly. 5-2.
Jeremy has figured out that's the pitch he wants to throw, the little lob ball, and it seems to be working.
It's 4-4. It'd be a puts it. Oh, it's swing and a miss on the lob ball, and that'll do it for the top of the 5th as we head into the bottom of the 5th inning, tied up 4-4. Big spot. Spencer Bogad is up. Brett, we want to thank our sponsors, Andy's Frozen Custard, along with Breckx Spencer Gear and Chill Designs, and of course our media sponsor Logex, and then STL Cycle Saloon. We want to thank all of our Summer League sponsors. Thank you so much for sponsoring our Summer League for this year.
As Spencer is a little cocky here, he asked if his team would they like him to end this game. And you know he wants to do that right now. Oh, he asked the commentators if we would like him to end it.
We'll see what happens here. Oh. Swing from laughing at himself. Fielders out there for the and there it goes over. Fielders out there for the 55ers, really into it. Want to get this out. Jimmy Nelson is going to be a tough out here.
Sam, I just arrived.
Peter
money,
Light in the booth.
Any extra money?
Strike 3 does it, and it goes to Jeremy Worrell now.
Any money being made so far with props?
No props yet, and this is the 5th inning, so none this game for sure. Can't use it in the 5th inning. Oh, Crocs came off, Brett.
He's getting serious.
Getting serious up in here. Jeremy just misses. Max, the rookie, gets it, though.
Gosh darn it!
And Ryan Brown could be the hero here. Just getting on base is the important part.
So what is the extra inning rule? Is it the same as what we normally have? Play 1?
Same as it normally is. It is the 1 inning and then home run derby.
Okay. Ryan Brown was trying to end it there.
He was. That was a big cut from the lefty. Another ball, 2-1. And Peter, we have had some walks that have turned into the team pitches to you, as you know, and it's 0 for 3.
Been
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
It's not very much of an
Official walk
advantage.
is a real good strategy.
Yeah, just walk everyone and let them try to.
Including Steve Edelman hitting Jimmy. A nice rip, but Kevin
Good
is
play
there.
by Kevin
Wow. A nice hit from Ryan.
It looks fine. I think so. Yeah.
It's same as Esteban, so 1 inning and then home run derby. Yep.
So this counts for.
This counts for Jimmy's
Jimmy's
inning.
and-
So if he
and
pitches this, he can't
Jeremy's.
pitch at all next inning.
Exactly.
It ca-
Next inning, right?
Correct. So this would be done for your week.
So if I pitch this inning, I can't pitch next.
Correct.
Correct.
So it's been Jimmy and Jeremy the whole time.
Jimmy and Jeremy the whole time, and since they go into extras, this will end
Nice play, Kev.
their game.
It was like here.
All of a sudden, it was there.
It's a 4-4, lower scoring than I would have thought, but you got a couple good pitches.
You guys come great, and they're throwing a little bit of gas, Peter.
Yeah.
We're not gonna
You gotta,
lie.
like-
Where's the gun?
They're both throwing fast. Nobody's called the gun. It's been a pretty even game. But yes, both these pitchers have been heating it up. Kevin Poley, 1 for 4. There's Jordan Smith. Look at his shirt. Oh, amazing. Amazing.
After the draft, you went and ordered that shirt.
You better believe it. First thing I did after I got my name called.
That's awesome. Jordan Smith showing up in a Freeze Pop shirt. On Team Freeze Pop.
That was
Pass
2.
the link around.